What's going on, YouTube? This is Unger to the Max here. A salute to you. And as you can see, I am not in my usual recording space. I am down in my man cave. But that's because I am currently watching Game 2 of the 2011 NBA Finals between the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat. That's the game where Dallas was down by double digits in the fourth quarter, but they went on an insane, 15-2 run to come back and win, which tied the series up at one game apiece. Of course, if you might be familiar with this, but for those of you who are not, this was the second time the Mavericks and Heat had played each other in the NBA Finals. The first time was 5 years prior to 2011, so in 2006. And Dallas had a 2-0 series lead. But then Miami was able to rattle off 4 straight wins, and they won Game 6 at Dallas. So here's the interesting thing. Both Miami and Dallas, their arenas have the same name, American Airlines. Here's the difference. Miami's arena is called American Airlines Arena, and Dallas is called American Airlines Center. Anyway, fast forward to 2011. Miami won Game 1. Dallas, like I said, had a major comeback to win Game 2. And then LeBron decides not to take the big shot in Game 3. I believe he gave it to Chris Bosh, who took the game winning, the big shot, and made it, which ultimately gave Miami the win. But then Dallas came back and won Games 4, 5, and 6 to win the championship. Now, in 2011, the finals format was 2-3-2. So Games 1 and 2 were in Miami. Games 3, 4, and 5 were in Dallas. And Game 6 was in Miami. So Dallas closed out the series in Miami, not in Dallas. So this leads me to a question. If you're the team that's up in the series and you have the opportunity to win the series, no matter what, whether it's the NBA Finals, Stanley Cup Finals, World Series, second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, Eastern Conference Finals for both NHL, for both the Stanley Cup playoffs and the NBA playoffs, Western Conference Finals for Stanley Cup Final or Stanley Cup playoffs or the NBA playoffs, National League Division Series, American League Division Series, whatever. If you're the team that has the opportunity to close out the series, would you prefer to be at home, be the home team, whether that's at your arena, your stadium, whatever, or would you prefer to be the team on the road and close out the series? Like, for example, Dallas won the NBA championship in Miami. The 2015 Golden State Warriors, they won the NBA championship in Cleveland. The 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers, they won the championship at Golden State. The 2016 Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins, they won the series at San Jose. The 2017 Pittsburgh Penguins, they won the series at Nashville. 2016 Chicago Cubs, they won the series in Cleveland. And I hate to finish it off with this one, but the Boston Bruins eliminated the Columbus Blue Jackets from the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs in Columbus. I literally cried after that happened. I'm not going to lie. I was literally in tears. Because I'm a diehard Columbus Blue Jackets fan. Yes, I know I'm wearing a St. Louis Blues hat, but they're my favorite Western Conference team. I almost said the Pittsburgh Penguins. No, the Columbus Blue Jackets are my favorite team in the NHL, and they are my favorite Eastern Conference team. But like I said, the Blues are my favorite Western Conference team. But going into the 2019 season, the Blue Jackets had never made it past the first round of the playoffs. So once they swept the Tampa Bay Lightning and made it to the second round, I was going nuts. And once we won games 2 and 3, I'm thinking, oh, we actually have a chance. But then we lost game 4, and that's when it all fell apart. Game 4 was a must-win for the Blue Jackets. But anyway, getting back to the main point. The Bruins and all the other teams I listed won their series on the road. So, if you're the team that's in a position to win a series, no matter what series it is, it could be the World Series, Stanley Cup Final, NBA Finals, Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals, National League Division Series, American League Division Series, whatever. Is it better to be on your home soil for the series clinching game, or do you think that there's less pressure to win it on the road? I think it's a very interesting topic. So, I want to see your comments. So, write comments. If your team was up in the series and had the chance to close it out, would you prefer for them to be at home, or would you prefer for them to be on the road? So that's going to do it for this video. If you liked what you heard and you liked what you saw, punch that subscribe button like a UFC fighter. Let's get to 300 subscribers. Let's do it. We are at 258 subscribers. That's not that far. Let's get to 300. And if you liked what you heard and you liked what you saw, punch that subscribe button and punch that like button. Until next time, this is Unger to the Max, signing off.